Just drinking, okay. Drinking a lot. Edwin hosts a Thursday night room once a month, and it's a week from this Thursday at the Treasure Trove in Fort Lauderdale Beach. Go check that out. That's always a good show. Hopefully his voice will be healed by then. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, take care of yourself. All right, guys. Next up on the list we have Joe Nay. Is Joe Nay here? Yeah, all right. Give it up for Joe.
Thanks, Ethan. What a terrific crowd. Let me tell you, from the bottom of my heart, of all the audiences I performed for, you guys are definitely the ones that showed up here tonight. So give yourselves a hand. Rich has some really good stuff behind the bar. Be sure to ask him about any drink specials he may have. They've got to be better than the drink specials at the last place I was at. Their idea of a special was to announce that the next five people that order a drink, they'd be served in a clean glass. I had my personal identity stolen. I haven't reported it yet, though. My credit was so bad, the thief is actually improving it. I was born in Battle Creek, Michigan. Some of you may know that as the cereal capital of the world because it's the home to both Kellogg's, you're right, ma'am, Kellogg's and Post cereals. Our high school mascot was a flake. We could never count on him. My family is questioning why I would get into comedy at such an advanced age. I'm too old for this, especially since all my pop culture references are from the 1970s. I understand what they mean, but I do it for you. I want you to want me. I need you to need me. I'm loving you to love me. I beg you to beg me. Sorry, guys, that was a cheap trick. I gotta stop right here, though. This has been bothering me every time since I got up here. I just figured out who you remind me of. Do you remember that sitcom from the 90s, really popular, I'll Be There For You, with Chandler and Ross? Friends. Yeah. Friends, yeah. You remind me of the type of person that would watch that show. Oh. Now I can, I love the rim shot. Now I can sleep tonight. I became a vegan this year. The hardest part about it, I think, are the substitutions. For example, instead of mayonnaise, I use avocado spread. Instead of butter, I use vegetable oil. Instead of chicken, I use marshmallow peeps. Ironically, marshmallow peeps look like chicken, but are one of the few foods that don't taste like chicken. Nice. I have a serious aversion to conflict, and I try to postpone it whenever and however I can. A college roommate once yelled at me, saying that we had to have a serious discussion about personal boundaries. Hoping to delay it, I asked if he wanted to have that talk after he had finished masturbating. And it worked. He agreed, and I was able to postpone it 7 more seconds. I got sick and had to go to the hospital at a point in time in my life where I had no health insurance. I paid the bill, but then found out that only 5% of uninsured patients pay their bill. The same with the student loan. I paid my student loan off, and now I'm hearing about all these forgiveness programs. So the last loan that I took out, when it came time to pay it back, I said, no more Mr. Responsibility. I want my free slice of the pie. I'm not paying it back. So screw you, Mom. But then after telling her that, I really felt sick to my stomach because that's where she punched me. Oh. I recently became a member of the Mile High Club. Accidentally. I'm so large and the airline lavatories are so small that when we hit an air pocket, I became intimate with a soap dispenser. I call her Bubbles. She doesn't have much personality, but on the plus side, she is self-lubricating. So I guess that's a wash, literally. And because of me, Virgin Atlantic Airlines will now have to change their name. Thank you.
Yeah, keep it going for Joe Day. All right. Sharp-dressed man there, right? Looking good. Dressed up for Kava. That reminds me of a Norm Macdonald joke, actually, which I have to say.